What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. And this is the early morning talks. This is a 30-minute review with you guys. We'll talk about current boxing news of boxing today. Now, I got a lot of videos to post. I've posted a couple of them today. A lot of interesting stuff, you know. We got Billy Joe Saunders, Canelo Alvarez. That's like the next big fight that's coming out. Cinco de Mayo, or June 8th or whatnot, or should I say May 8th. And that has no rematch clause. We'll talk about that. We'll let the chat load. The relevancy of boycotting fights, which I got out to you guys because I heard now actual evidence that people are actually thinking about boycotting the fight. We're going to talk about that. Let's hit that like button as we come in. Teofimo Lopez trying to get out of his contract with Top Rank. Let's talk about that. Let's the chat load. Before on the chat, good morning to you guys. It is 5:18 my time. I don't know where you guys are. Hit that like button though. Let YouTube do their job. Understand when your channel becomes under attack. When it becomes under attack, you have to pretty much build your channel back up. Jay Rodriguez, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Good to see you again up in this piece. YouTube will not send out notifications. It's like it's retarded. You know, I mean, you can have twice as many subscribers I do. If like your channel gets suspended or whatever for any reason, they won't send it out. Michael, where do you find all these stunning women Counterpunch models from? All over the world, bro. I'm a world traveler. Michael, I'm a world traveler. I'm always out here, brother. Thank you, brother. Jay Rodriguez is in the house. Fresh Prince, what's going on, brother? Man, everything. What do you guys think about Teofimo leaving Top Rank? I think it's warranted. I think it's a warranted move. I think that Teofimo Lopez had every right to do what he did. The first bid was a good move. It was a power move. It was also a fuck you move. You know, let's call it how it is. I mean, Bob didn't want to honor his fighter. He didn't, you know, you can't do that. You got to honor your fighters because he doesn't know what he has. It's like he didn't know he had a fighter in Floyd was going to make all that money. Neither did I think he respected that. Michael, yeah, Bob Arum only going to damage his career. The man is too old. Well, at this age, he can't damage his career. He can just look foolish on his way out. I mean, you don't want to be delivered. You don't want to be remembered like that. What's going to happen with Bob Arum? It's almost with Bob Arum, the way he's going out like this. He's going out for a guy that, you know, that's responsible for hosting some of the biggest fights, or co-hosting some of the biggest fights, or co-promoting some of the biggest fights, promoting some of the biggest fights. But at this time in his career, you know, you look at it like in terms of boxers. That's like an old boxer getting beat the fuck up. That's why now it's always better to just go out, you know, either unbeaten, not taking a lot of punishment, like Andre Ward, somebody like that, Floyd Mayweather. You know, people think it's admirable to go out like that versus somebody like De La Hoya that quit on the stool. Or like Julio Cesar Chavez. I think he should go, he should leave. wish these fonts were bigger. You know what I mean? I think it's a way, though. Because I've seen it. I accidentally... I think he should leave. He should go with Eddie Hearn while whether further his career. Well, I think first things first. He needs to get out of the contract with Bob Arum. I think Bob knows, he's older and he ain't really tolerating a lot of stuff no more. I don't think he really ever did. I think he works with what he has, and that's it. He makes a decision. And then he sticks by it. Just like when Andy Ruiz lost to Joseph Parker, he decided it's best not to really promote Andy Ruiz and put Andy Ruiz on the back burner. That's what he did to Andy Ruiz. Joshua will be the A-side for Fury fight if he gets made, or do you see Fury will be the A-side? A-side, that's a good question. Honestly, I don't care, me personally, but if I would have to guess, it would be Joshua. Why? Joshua's done more. He's done more. He's made more money. He's worth more money than Tyson Fury. So basically all they're doing with Tyson Fury, they're giving him the $100 million they should have gave Wilder. Or Wilder should have accepted. So let's get that right. So, I mean, that by itself, they're just splitting it 50-50. So if anything, they should be not even because Joshua's done more in the sport. Now, Joshua has lost. Tyson Fury has not. Tyson Fury has not lost, and I think that may be the defining factor. Joshua Little John, what's up, brother? Salute and top of the morning. Top of the morning to you, Joshua Little John. Bob told IFL TV that the fight is done. Okay, well, I mean, let's announce it. So Tyson Fury can stop talking shit. I heard Tyson Fury today. Well, you know what? Got a video to post today. And it's just so many things that pop up. I'll make videos and then something else that is higher priority will come out, especially like breaking news. So I have to wait. So, yeah, let that fight be made. Let that fight be said. Let that fight be announced. So all these guys talking about boycotting and shit, which is ridiculous. Let's talk about that for a minute. You got guys that are talking about boycotting a fight. You want to boycott a boxing match over somebody you're a fan of. It's retarded. It is absolutely retarded. A lot of cats gonna get that cream on the Joshua Fury fight. Let's hope it's a live gate. It'll be live somewhere. I mean, the fight ain't gonna be that big and not be live, bro. And then, in fact, Texas is becoming like a maskless state now. You had Errol Spence and Danny Garcia here in Dallas. You know what that means, right? That means that that fight could be in Texas. That fight could be in Texas, bro. But they're looking for venues and, you know, in places they can house. Kurt, man, I replayed that video you made on the LDBC trying to boycott the undisputed fight. And my uncle said, and he had said, those aren't boxing fans. No, they're not boxing fans. They're not. They're fans of a particular person. So if that's the case, fair enough. If Wilder retires, then they retire. But then there's more to it than that. They hold on to one guy because their channel is held up on one guy. That's just like if I made Anthony Joshua videos through this whole fucking time and didn't talk about nobody else. Okay, that's a pure example of that. You got the rest of these boxers that put their life on the line, so they must be reported. I understand like certain topics are hotter at certain times. You know, it was times when Joey DeWaco was the hottest thing around. But why? Because he was supposed to knock out Joshua. I get that. But I mean, who is Joey DeWaco now? He's a tough fighter that seldomly more than likely makes his money from sparring sessions, being a sparring partner. Apparently, if you don't stay up Wilder's ass, he blacklists you as he doesn't give you access. That's why these channels back the conspiracy theories. Yeah, they know that. They don't talk against it because Deontay Wilder and his other channels. See, there's certain channels that he clinged to that he knew was going to report that news for him. So that's why he stayed close to them. You know, I never heard anybody saying something in secret they couldn't say out loud. That's just retarded. It's chicken shit too, though. You're telling a channel, you know what I mean? And he didn't say nothing until he found out Tyson Fury was not going to fight him. And then see, in hindsight, this is what you're looking at. Deontay Wilder wanted to shit on Tyson Fury's name by through somebody else. So by the time they fought, he would have enough confidence because the guys that he told, which your channels, he told this to. He thought by that time they fought that the word will be out enough, like Aki and Blue Blood and all them guys. He thought that word will be out just enough for him to have confidence in knowing, hey, everybody thought that he was a cheater anyway, so let me go ahead and get my revenge. That's what he was thinking. But that ain't what happened. See, it backfired on his ass. He shot Tyson Fury's character down by telling other people what he thought. Chris Serrano, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. So when the fight didn't go his way, or didn't go how he thought it was going to go, his ass then decided, hey, yeah, it was me the whole time. I'm the one that thought he did it. Yes, he did it. Yes, he did it. Okay, well, there you go. The Deontay whiners bombed out. Biatches got more chance winning Strictly Come Dancing. Always boxing fans have waited 20 years for an undisputed championship fight at heavyweight. All this fuckery is attached to it from the jump. Well, let me tell you something. It's not that at all. Let me break it down to you guys and let you understand. Those guys don't care about undisputed. Diehard boxing fans do. Casuals don't even really know the legitimacy or the significance of it. Okay, they don't care about undisputed. What they care about are certain fighters that are hot right now. That's pretty much a casual's mindset. As far as the channels, they're going to follow Wilder. What did Wilder believe in before Anthony Joshua got beat? He believed that the WBC belt was worth more than all the other belts combined, simply because he had the belt. He had that belt that he claimed so highly. If he didn't have it, he wouldn't have gave a shit to say that, now would he? No. But he said it ain't about the belts no more, baby. Those are the words quoted by Deontay Wilder. So he didn't want to be undisputed anyway. So since he said that, oh, I don't care about being undisputed, the WBC is the most prestigious belt, boom. Now you see videos trying to back up what Wilder said. Well, you know, the WBC is the most prestigious belt. So in theory, that those fights and those belts, those championship belts don't mean as much as the WBC belt does. So Deontay Wilder, that being said, is correct. That type of shit. So they didn't care. They don't care about that. They didn't care about that because Wilder didn't care about that. And then when Joshua got beat, all of a sudden, yeah, we could have one champion, one face, one name. Joshua called him out on that fucking months ago. I thought he said he wanted one face, one name. One face, one champion, one name. Then he went from that to, oh, it ain't about the belts no more. I got the best belt. So he didn't even care about that anyway. Because you don't change your tune overnight and say, well, it ain't about the belts no more. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. That's bullshit. Now you talking, oh, it ain't about him no more. And then when Ruiz beat him, oh, it was about him now. He say Fury is a bum. I checked out a bit of 78 trying to rewrite history. The channels are crazy. Yo, look, don't worry. I have a video that I did last night on that. And I shut that shit down. Stay tuned for that. Yeah, 78 Sports, yeah. Yeah, I shut that shit down. Don't worry. Stay tuned. Shit. Because, you know, because what he was trying to say on that rant or whatever the fuck, he was actually trying to rewrite what really happened. And that ain't what happened. And what really happened, I explained it in that video. Thoroughly. Think Klitschko was worried about fucking Deontay Wilder? No, he wasn't. Nobody was giving a shit about Deontay Wilder, including Deontay Wilder. He didn't care about all them other belts. He was just happy to be a champion and a baby one at that. So let's stop. Let's stop before I get too far into that, because it makes me mad how someone a fan. I get you a fan of a fighter, but come on, man, don't just be making up shit. Just making up shit. No, I don't support corruption. What are you fucking talking about? So you support corruption? What the fuck does that mean? What corruption would I support? Why should I support corruption? Low blow boxing? Shit. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck? Who y'all know? Little green eyes. P. I don't know, man. People will come on here and talk a bunch of shit, and then don't say that. Well, so you support corruption? What the fuck? Counterpunch to you, Kurt. All good, brother. Glenn Gill, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Pissing you off first thing in the morning. I mean, it's good. It jump starts my brain. You know, I like to counterpunch in the morning. Fuck it. Low blow boxing. The fuck is that anyway? Low blow boxing? That sounds like a corrupted ass name, first of all. What are you talking? Low blow boxing. Huh. Shit. Below the belt. Johnny Best. What's up, Kurt? Greetings from Malaysia. Counterpunch to you, Johnny. All the way from Malaysia. Malaysia in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Worldwide in its peace. It ain't just Texas or California or the U.S. or Mexico. It's everywhere. And then, you don't hear nothing else. It's kind of like, so you support corruption. Fuck out of here, dude. Where the fuck that come from? That's Aki's secret account? Yeah, probably so. I ain't no telling. Tyson Fury is mob made just like Marciano. What the fuck? Mob made? Dude. Okay, that's just like saying every fucking boxer that Don King managed was controlled by the mob. That's what you're trying to say. Because Don King had many ties to many fucking people. So what does that mean? It's this boxing, bro. Boxing is fucking used to be controlled by the mob. And the mob got smart, and the mob had lawyers. So the lawyers helped the mob, right? But don't get it twisted. The same shit that the mob used to do, people are still doing. They just adopted that. They adopted those practices. What kind of dumbass logic is? I don't know. I don't know. I thought he actually had something to say. Very weekend generated. Yeah, actually, I know Jim Brown. Is this why boxing is dead? No, boxing is not dead. You don't see fucking UFC fighters getting these type of fight purses. You don't see them. You know what I mean? So I don't know what you mean. Boxing is dead. A lot of people get fed up with fucking boxing. Why? Because they stretch fights, or fights never happen because the people are trying to be too greedy, or people are not trying to take risks with their fighters. Boxing is dead because people like Wilder holds belts hostage while fighting to no fans. And I really don't see what Wilder did was that fucking significant. How you justify him fighting all them sorry ass dudes when what was going on, he was on a totally different level than somebody like Fury. You know who Fury was back then, 5-6 years ago? Fury was exactly where Teofimo Lopez is right now. That's where he's at. By beating Lomachenko, another Ukrainian, yes, right? He was able to do something that nobody has not done in a long time. That either people avoided. Look, Deontay was where Tank Davis is right now. Look at Tank. Tank ain't fought no fucking body. He ain't fought nobody. He's just built up. Oh, he's strong. He's good. Yeah, he's good. I think he's good. He actually has talent. Tank. That's the only difference. That's the difference between him and Wilder. So let me differentiate. But he's in the same position, star status wise. It don't matter about Floyd. Floyd don't give a fuck about how he doesn't want Tank to get that big. That's probably why he don't put him in hard fights. Because look, God forbids he goes out there and starts whooping Teofimo and Ryan Garcia, and then he gets really big. Then Floyd was like, I think you need to slow down. I think it's too early for him. I think it's too early. Like he did fucking AB. Because AB was doing too good. So Floyd had to shut his ass down. Slow down, little daddy. Time will come. Don't get too successful too fast. I want you to be like me or under me. Yeah. All that fucking cherry picking. Guys are making histories. Those motherfuckers are cherry picking. This is what we have. 10 title defenses. Let's talk about the title defenses. Who the fuck were they? Bermain Severn twice. That's 2. Luis Ortiz twice. The only fighter that fought that was worth a shit that I give him credibility for. twice. That's 4 fights right there, right? Arthur Spilka, 5. Who else? Tyson Fury, 1. He drawed with him, so he didn't even win. Dominic Brazil, 6. Who else? Dudapas, 7. Who else? Who the fuck else? Who else do we have? Who else do we fucking have? You know what I mean? Like, who else is it? There's somebody else. Is it Eric Molina? That's 8 or 9. Dominic Brazil. Did I say that already? 10. So out of all the motherfuckers, who was elite? Where's his resume really? Let's be real. Where is his fucking resume? Let's fucking be real. Is it any Klitschko's on that motherfucker? Any Charles Martins? Any fucking ex-champions? Do we get a fucking Povetkin? No, we don't have anybody. I mean, so again, what the fuck did Wilder do that was significant that causes this type of uproar? Oh, let's boycott. You want to boycott what? So Wilder can do what? Fight Hellenius, motherfucker? Adam Kalnaki? More motherfuckers that'll probably never be champions? Come on, man. We got to make this shit right. And you want to boycott that fight, though. Why you got 2 men that fought and beat Klitschko. One started it, one finished it. Tyson Fury, then Anthony Joshua. Okay? Those guys were the guys that did what they had to do to make history. That's why they're getting 100 million pounds apiece. Now you look at Ed Wilder, fucking got 30 fights, and his fucking manager is still calling him a baby. You know what? On that note, because I'm already at my destination, I'm going to let you guys sit with that. 30 some odd fights, and he's still a baby. And you guys wait till I drop that fucking video here. I'm going to really crush him. But anyway, guys, Tony Lyons, Counterpunch to you. Yeah, man, it's just stupid. Now you're trying to boycott, though. Get the fuck out of here, man. But anyway, you guys stay safe. I'm at my location, about to start this grind. Everybody has been counterpunched.
All right, Joe.
Wait for the next video. It will be fire. Until then, you guys be safe and have a great day. Peace.
Come on.